What up, YouTube? Tim is here, and happy Star Wars Day. Now, since this month, I'm of course doing my reviews for past May films. Since most Star Wars movies has got released around May, I know it was a perfect time to do my review for about not one but three of the Star Wars movies, and that are the prequels. So first up, here is my review for Star Wars Episode One: The Phantom Menace. Now, of course, here you end up having, it was of course directed by George Lucas, and I didn't mind George Lucas, directing. I know he did an okay job. Anyway, so here, of course, you got Ewan McGregor playing the role of Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is his young apprentice, Jedi Knight, under the uh, telelogue of Qui-Gon Jinn, played by Liam Neeson. Years before Liam Neeson, did movies such as Taken and all. And you also got young Jake Lloyd, who you might know from the kid from Jingle All the Way. Here, he plays young Anakin Skywalker, who, if you guys know, will later go on to become Darth Vader, and will later go on to, be the father to Luke Skywalker and all. But here's pretty much like his journey, as just a 9-year-old kid. Uh, and when, of course, the Trade Federation ends up cutting off the, roots of the planet of the planet Naboo, Quinn, Jong, and Obi-Wan are assigned to sell the matter and all that. You had some other interesting cast members here too. Like you had Natalie, you had Natalie Portman was in this. You had Ian McDiarmid, who of course plays Senator Palpatine. You also had Ahmad Best playing the role of Jar Jar Banks, probably one of the worst characters in movie history. Jar Jar Banks is, yeah. Although I do feel bad for the poor guy because he ended up having death threats and stuff like that. I'm like, come on, he's just played the part, leave the poor guy alone. But yeah, I mean, I mean, so many people hate the prequels. I I will defend them. I think Star Wars Fan Mass wasn't so bad. You know, I thought the lifesaver scenes in this was pretty cool. Ewan McGregor as Obi Wan, who of course will be returning as Obi Wan again for his series down the line. I don't, Ewan McGregor is great as Obi Wan. You also had, you even had the likes of Pernella August, who of course plays the role of Shmi Skywalker. She did a pretty decent job here. George Lucas, was pretty good in this. Jake Lloyd, I didn't mind him as Anakin Skywalker. I know he did a better enough job. I mean, the poor kid was only like, how old was he? Like to say maybe 9 when he did this movie, or 10. I can't remember how old he was, but episode one definitely shows who's like Anakin was when he was a child. His chemistry with Natalie Portman is pretty interesting here. Of course, you had Sam Jackson as Mace Windu also popped up. You also had Ray Park as Darth Maul. And Darth Maul is an awesome character. I hope we see Ray Park as Darth Maul again in the future. He played that role really well. Terrence Stamp was also great. Obviously, you do got R2D2 and C3 uh, yes and a C3PO. I always tongue twist on that character name. But anyway, yeah, I thought it wasn't so bad. Obviously, you don't have players like Mark Hamill. You don't have Carrie Fisher in this or anything like that because, of course, it is a prequel of sorts. Uh, you know, the battle scenes, and this is pretty cool. It does have some decent moments. Like, it is a bit slow, yes, but to me, it's not as bad as most people make out to be. I mean, believe the visuals, by the way, was stunning. The makeup was pretty cool. I love the art direction. The score is really decent. So there's a lot to really actually appreciate about the Phantom Menace. But of course, we will later go on to have Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, which I'll make in the separate videos. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you, what are your thoughts on Star Wars: The Phantom Menace? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This year's Teen Movies, and May the 4th be with you.